Hey everybody, it's Sean Cummings with my wife Cathy here at the Gourmet Grill for Buy for Less. Today we're making some more Italian food, and I got to tell you, she has never given away this many Italian recipes ever. But I got a bunch of cousins of mine that have to eat gluten-free. They get celiac. Is that what it's called, celiac?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes, and I actually have a lot of customers who are gluten intolerant. So they go, well, we want Italian food, but what can we have?
What they really want is pasta.
Yes.
Because you can make Italian food without any gluten all day long.
Exactly.
But what they really want is pasta. So today we're going to teach you how to make a quick 4-cheese pasta. This is called a double boiler, if I can do this without scalding myself. It's just water underneath there. That's all it is. And we're going to throw some things in there so we can melt it.
Start with a cup of milk. And that's going to make it creamy. And then we have lots of different cheese. We've got some smoked cheddar.
Smoked cheddar. That's actually from Kingfisher, Oklahoma.
Yes.
People named Christian Brothers making it.
We've got a little bit of Asiago.
Asiago, and there's some jokes of what we call that in the restaurant business because it smells.
And then I even got a little bit of feta cheese. We're going to throw a little bit
feta
in.
will give it a nice tart flavor.
Right.
Try to do this one. Even if you don't really like feta cheese, it really is a marvelous flavor.
Okay, we've got some brie. I guess I'm just going to squeeze it in there.
Squeeze some in there. Don't go crazy with it because I'm going to show people something.
Oh, well.
We're going to try to do that without having any plastic in there. That's really going to be the goal. Okay, brie is a triple cream cheese, and it's got this on the outside. It looks like fungus. And I used to always cut this off and not eat it and everything until my cousins came over.
It's great.
And they were like, no, that's actually part of the cheese. You're supposed to eat it. I just didn't know any better.
It is really good.
We're going to let all this melt, throw a little bit of salt and pepper in there. You don't need to salt much
just
because cheese has tons of salt.
Right, and a little bit of pepper.
But you do need a little bit of pepper. Now I've taken the time to pre-cook this pasta. And this is quinoa-based pasta. And quinoa is a Peruvian grain that has more protein per ounce than a filet. Vegetarians eat it all the time. It comes in these little beads, and when you cook it, the shell comes off. But they managed to make it into a pretty good pasta. Oh, you know what, that melt a little more?
Oh.
You might want to, just in case.
I'm not tall enough to see it.
Anyway, the Peruvian grain, and it makes pretty good pasta. There's also corn pasta. There's also brown rice pasta.
Lots of different ones. Buy for Less has a huge selection of gluten-free products.
Yep, and you can just throw regular pasta in there if you want. This isn't a gluten-free day, but it's just what we're making with it right now.
Yeah.
This needs to melt for a few minutes. We'll be back with it. Probably give me 2 or 3 minutes, okay? See you in a sec. All right, we're back. Now, that actually took us about 2 or 3 minutes, and we're using one of these little flames. If you're at home, this is going to go a little bit faster. Now, Cathy is just literally going to throw this in, stir some pasta in here. We're going to do it till it's the right texture. We may or may not use all of it. This is one of these things at home you're going to have to judge yourself.
Right. Here, try to stir that up.
Now, this radiator pasta does real well because it actually holds on to the sauce. I actually like the way that looks. I'm good with that.
That good?
Are you?
Okay. Yeah, looks great.
Let's pull this thing out of here. And I'm just going to dump it. Do you want to use something to do it?
Well, I thought it was hot.
I'm used to my hands getting burned. There we go. So you've got this beautiful, nice, creamy pasta. It's going to remind you of like a fettuccine alfredo or something. The little fresh chives over the top. Now they make the chives and all this stuff come in packages with actual
plants
in them.
The roots and all that.
Wash them off. Wash them off, kids, because they're in dirt.
Well, and you can replant them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did yours live when you replanted them?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yes, they did.
She could do it. I can't. For these and more recipes,
BuyForLessOK.com.
Thank you.